Hello there, Tamer Trainers Domesticus, and it's just me, or is that um that's better. Hello there, welcome back. We're playing Pokemon Silver version, and we're doing a Grass Monotype challenge. And if I do recall correctly, we are currently just traveling across Kanto and defeating as many enemies as we can as a way to grind. Hello there, Silverthorn, nice to see you. Hey, Maddie. Again, also nice to see you. Welcome, everyone. Let's have a look. See here. No reason to have Brachio up front anymore. Gotta put Mimi up front. So, there is a chance we might fight Red today. There's also a chance that we might not. I need to get to a certain amount of speed on Dio in order to feel like I have the confidence to probably take on, you know. Should I check out Cerulean Cave, to be honest? Maybe we wanna... What's in Cerulean Cave? Like, I'm thinking here, like, there's like... What is even in Cerulean Cave? Okay, it does kind of look like there is no enemies here. Huh. I'm gonna check out Cerulean Cave real quick. I don't know what to expect in there, but I'm like... Maybe there's something of interest? I don't know. Dio can stick around for just a second. Come with me, Dratini. Oh, Whirlpool. Or whatever we call it. I might as well warn you up front. This might not be the most exciting episode so far, since it might mostly be just grinding. But hey, those episodes happen sometimes too. I do like the red Lapras sprite that they did for the surfing in this game. I don't know, but we're trying. Let's just see if we can. That's a nope. Cerulean Cave is not an option, apparently. Why let me go all the way down here if you weren't gonna allow me to be checking out Cerulean Cave? Wow. Hello, Sunkern. At level 10. I still don't get why the random counters out here is so weird. Okay, I think we need a cutter. To get to the left of it. Yeah, they did bring it back in Heart Gold Soul Silver. Although I do think a lot of things got to return in Heart Gold Soul Silver, probably because there was more space on the cartridge. Like, a lot of this I would chuck up to we don't have space on it, otherwise we would have done it. Like, that's at least how it feels to me. Like, I can't speak for Game Freak, of course. Time to head west. After going west, I think we're gonna fly to Lavender Town and see what's going up to us. And then a little bit... We already fought her. We already fought him. I know there must be like at least 1 or 2 trainers we haven't fought down here. I'll tell you a secret, but first, we battle. Hello, Sydney. You are name twins with a guy from Generation 3, actually. He's an Elite 4 member. Alright, the trio is like unimaginably fast for whatever reason. I keep forgetting that. Like, we got 17 levels on this thing and it's still faster than us. Somehow. Not that it's a threat. Oh no, an Onyx, it's quad weak to absorb. It's gonna be one-shotted? Bye-bye! I can't believe we're running out of trainers. Oh dang, I lost that. You sure did, sir. I sure did beat you. Is there anything up there? Nope. We fought this guy, this girl. We fought the guy down there. Which basically leaves us here. Which I'm like, I guess it's check out Lavender Town and then just grind in Mount Silver. There was one guy left here. Like one guy. That was so not worth it. You like Pokemon, don't you? Me too! You and everyone else in this world. Is there someone who doesn't like Pokemon in this world? I'd be surprised. Oh, perfect. Quad weak to grass. I am definitely down for that. Just gonna use some salt. The fact that we beat every trainer in like Kanto at this point, basically. And we're not even level 50 with everyone is outrageous. I mean, basically. There might be 1 or 2 more. Okay, I think there's 1 more trainer. I said I wasn't gonna waste time on that before, but I'm like thinking that's the last one, isn't it? So I'm gonna go fetch cut. And I'm gonna go all the way down there and defeat that 1 trainer we couldn't get to because we didn't have cut last stream. And then that's gonna be like it. Gonna bring Fly with me so that we can quicker get all the way to like Mount Silver. I don't know why I wanted to use this bicycle in here. It would be like a quality of life improvement to be able to use the bicycle indoors. Just saying. Like, you would be able to travel faster while inside. And that's it. I think we already got that one. Wait, we have Surf with us. And we have Fly with us. And we have Cut with us. I'm starting to think half of my team is HM slaves at the moment. That was so not worth it. A freaking nugget, are you kidding me? Okay. So I hate this labyrinth so much. Like, the camera is so zoomed in that you can't tell where you're going here. It's absolutely annoying. I always hated this labyrinth. Okay, here she is. If she's not a trainer, I'm gonna be freaking annoyed. Okay. Hello, Habib. 24, not really worth fighting. Especially not when it's grass type. Says cute, but I don't have it. Do you have a Chansey? Want to trade it for an arrow? Yeah, this was not worth it. I guess this is how you get Aerodactyl. Oh, I taught you Surf. That's why I'm confused. Like, how did I had a moment of like, what? Also, I've flown to the wrong city by accident. Get us to Goldenrod, then we'll go to Mount Silver. We'll take it from there. I guess we should also like turn off animations because we're gonna be grinding for a while. Not for grinding in Gold and Silver, I'm sorry. Something also just occurred to me that there's something else I need to check. What do I have in here? I got 24 full restores. Sure, grab me the 2 nuggets. Have 2x defense and 2x specials. And how much money do I have? A lot. Okay. Because that means that there's one more thing that we can do before we start grinding. That I think's gonna be worth it. I know there's a lot of going forth and back right now, but hey, what can you do, right? Okay, let me see here. I have 1 super potion, 2 rare candies, 3 max revives, 5 max potions, 16 revives. Yeah, I have more than enough healing. So what I do want here is to sell the 4 nuggets. Correct, I plan to buy some vitamins. I do have vitamins on me actually. I have an HP up. So I think Deku might appreciate. And a PP up. Again, I guess Deku's Psychic could use that. Also just to free some space. Man, it's not the worst. But it's not what I wanted. These are not legal for use. Actually, dire hits are so useless. I'm just gonna sell mine. Right. Back then they didn't cap you. Okay. So I can buy 16 of those. Actually 17. I don't think that many will be necessary. Let's start buying 3. I'm gonna check here. Alright, I should probably have Dio on me for this. I'm good at planning ahead, okay? It's like, I need something to fly me, so I'm gonna box Dio. I keep doing that because it's like, it's my... Generally when I'm grinding, it's like, okay, this thing is highest level, so this one needs to grind the least, so it goes in the box for now. And that's just... I just always do it like that. So let's have a look here. Dio's current stat sets it at 140 speed, which means we are 20 points away from what we want. Okay, so that rose Dio's speed by how much? 1 stat. Means if I use 2 of them, how high will it then be? $43. So it increases with 1 stat every time I use one. This means since I have money for 13, 17 at the time plus 14 more, I can increase that stat with 40 more to 57. Which means we will be considerably less grinding to reach the point where we are fast enough. I think I'll take it. Definitely. Hey you. I went 1 place too far. That's fine. None of these are great. Oh, well, they're all great, but I can't use them on my Pokemon because they can't learn it. That's 14 cards. This better pay freaking off. Oh. This is the maximum amount of speed I can give Dio. That's still good. It's not as good as I'd hoped. I already bought all of them. So that was kind of dumb. Wow. It's fine. I'm not gonna soft reset for that because this might still pay off. Let me see here. Venice. I'm gonna give some to Brachio as well. And I'll take him for there. Like, speed is always good. So, you know. I probably should have bought them in smaller quantities at a time, but I don't know. I was being a dum-dum. Oh well, a bit of a silly head, I guess. It's too late to fix that. Just gonna fly to Mount Silver, get everyone with me, and then yeah. It's fine. Like I have all the healing items I need for this fight. I can't possibly see what else I should use the money for at all. And if so, like, there's so many things I can sell that I don't need, like different TMs I'm not gonna use, among other stuff. So like, it's fine. 108 speed. Let's see if we can. Actually, wait a bit. Maybe, I do believe that the amount of vitamins you can use in Pokemon depends on their level, now that I think about it. So maybe we can get a few levels in, and then use some more vitamins. That might be a solution. I'm not gonna fight a flying type. But yeah, grinding time. Woohoo! And before we start getting too far into that, if I can. Hello there, Graveler. Gonna use Absorb here. From here, it seems like an assortment of things has gotten lost. Here. Sorry about that, but all the for some reason I lost all of the browser things I have had open to look at for this here, which includes all of my research stuff and the map to yeah. Slightly annoying. So sorry about the what is called divided attention at the moment. Go. Yeah, would be nice if we had that, wouldn't it? Oh, if you couldn't see anything in the battles, oh, that would have been awful. So glad that's not the case. That's a Larvitar? Huh, I guess those are here. And map of Mount Silver. That's the last thing I need to go find. And there. Okay. I have everything now. Sorry about that, guys. I don't really know what the current target level is. So I guess I should put Dio up front for now so that I can figure out what the target level is. Because whenever we reach a point where we have 160 speed. Now let's try and see if we can find Red. Not to fight him, just to see if we can find him. It's like, if I have to wander around in darkness anyways, grinding, might as well see if we can figure out how to get there. Oh no. No, look here. Also, if I get lost, I do have a Pokemon with Dick, so everything is fine. Oh, these accounts totally not disorienting me? Nope. Totally not. So, do you guys think I can take on red? Okay, so this is where I am. Why can't I? Aha! There it is. Okay. Just need to keep trying. Why are there no encounters? I need to grind. Come on, game. Give me an encounter. Light! Sure. So it's only the first level that requires flash. Does that mean the second level has Quagsires? Those are gonna be really easy to grind on. Quagsire is also fully evolved, unlike Graveler and Golbat. Ah, it fled. I wonder how strong enemies that are here, now that we're at the top of Mount Silver. 48, that's fine. Onyx is just not that great experience-wise. There he is. Sprite not that different from ours. Okay, Larvitar is just not straight up not worth fighting. It's a waste of PP. But looks like we can get here without too much trouble. So that's good. I'm not gonna challenge him right now. Because as I said, I don't think we're well equipped to do it right now. But the fact that he's easy enough to find is good. Ooh, we have 150 speed now. Will you work on you now? It won't have effect. Okay, it still doesn't work. Still, 150 is not bad at level 50. Oh, hey Golduck. Did not expect that to be here. Level 51 Golduck. That's an interesting enemy. Rock hits for neutral, right? It does. But it doesn't deal that much damage. That was a freaking crit. Gonna swap to Mimi then. I'm starting to think that the goal should be like 55 for now. Feels like 55 is a good goal. It's like 20 levels below Red's team. But if we're just fast enough, should be fine. We're out of PP with Dio, so let's just start working on Fun Guy's level. Now that we have a goal. I'm so glad I can see things up here. I was so confused about the dark cave stuff, but hey, we can see things here. I was about to say if I was gonna hit myself in confusion now, I would just be like, frick this, I'm out. I don't want to fight a freaking Golbat. Come on, Slash is a high crit move. We can do this. Maybe I should not fight Golbats. I'm just starting to get the feeling the Golbats aren't worth the effort. Like, it's like we don't deal that much damage, and we're wasting turns hitting ourselves in confusion, and go by that. Level 55. I do worry. But yeah. Okay. You're not worth fighting. What the F is your freaking spawn rate? Why is everything just Golbats? I guess the current goal is whenever we get to 160 speed on Jump Pluff. But we're not grinding Jump Pluff. I'm gonna assume it's 55 for now. So it might be worth giving it a try at like 53 or whatever if we get the speed. Golbat, Golbat, Golbat everywhere. Golbat everywhere. This is fun. At least it's not so bad. Move that sandstorm. Too bad Fungi doesn't have access to a grass type move. Because that would make this grinding a lot easier. Okay, going to put Venice up front now, I think. No, Brachio up front. Come on, Larvitire's not worth it. Okay, you know what? You know what? Frick you, Zubat. Frick you. Come on. I was hoping my Body Slam would deal some more damage than that. The fact that wild encounters in here are stronger than me kind of frustrates me. The Sword does give us a lot of experience, it's just that, And also the fact that it's poison flying type makes it annoying to deal with. Give me some more rock solid Pokemon to beat up. Yeah. I'm starting to think that the realm before it was better because Quagsire spawned there. I don't think I've seen this Quagsire up here. We're gonna go down a level for Quagsire. Hello, Dunfin. Come on. Seriously? Can you just hit it? That's what I'm talking about. Don't roll out at me. Bye-bye, Golbat. Look at Quagsire with its goofy smile. I'm gonna one-shot it. Unless I accidentally click Body Slam, then I'm not gonna one-shot it. I'm apparently gonna paralyze it. It flapped. Wow. I find it weird that Quagsire can flee. Maybe it's just scared that I'm gonna one-shot it. I mean, I respect Quagsire right back. It's an awesome Pokemon. Water Ground is like a really respectful type, and Quagsire is like just the right kind of goofy. That makes for very, very cute Pokemon design. Basically what I'm saying is I think Quagsire is awesome. Hello Golduck, how are you today? Time to race leave you? At the times these I kind of wish I was doing, I was playing this game illegal style. You know, so that I could press the speed up button on the emulator. I know that's a thing. Like, I know I'm very proud of doing all my runs with official versions of the games. I'm very proud of that. I'm gonna continue to do that. But right now I'm like every time I'm like in a grind session, I'm like, just can we get to the fun part? So, is everyone excited for Scarlet and Violet? I know I am. Oh, hey Golduck. I like all the easy kills here. Something just occurred to me. There were so many gold bats up here that I'm thinking I might be able to grind a little bit more with Dio using Hidden Power Rock. Hi Donphan. This is not a great matchup. I guess I should just run. Cautiously excited. Well, I really like the new, what was it called? Graveyard? Graveyard. I went up here to fight Goldbat, and this is what you're gonna give me, game? Graveyard is like very adorable. Likely gonna end up on my team. What kind of team am I gonna do? Like, I don't even know, man. It's gotta be a lot of cool stuff. Oh, like Scarlet and Violet, an open world Pokemon game. Like, I've been dreaming of that since I was like a wee kid. I do hope that all the Pokemon that hasn't been on Switch yet will get a home in Not Home in Scarlet and Violet. That Sawspark dealing. I can't think of anything else. There's also like Bruxish and a lot of things. My brain just stops doing it. I would also like to have like access to Meganium and Scarlet and Violet. Like how do I put it? things that are trapped in BDSP deserves another moment in the spotlight, just because BDSP was such a trash fire. Know what I mean? I mean, it really wasn't. BDSP was like... It had like literally no fanfare at all. So it's like, it was more like, it felt like, oh, we have to do a Gen 4 remake? Here you go. We're not even gonna do it ourselves. That's how it came across. Like, not even about, like, the fact that they wanted to do a faithful remake and therefore didn't do platinum content, which someone has already pointed out that that would be like if they made a Link's Awakening, I think it was, remake, and it was like black and white because they're like, oh, but it's Link's Awakening, not Link's Awakening DX remake. Like, no, who makes that kind of argument in the right mind? And then there's the whole fact that it was like a buggy, barely functional mess. We haven't seen anything as broken as this since Generation 1. And like, back then they were a small team of dedicated developers. Now, you're a AAA company with more money than Disney. Actually, I don't know if it's more money than Disney, but because Disney has a lot of is in a lot of different industries and stuff like that. But I know the Pokemon company is definitely up there. Like, I know Pikachu is more recognizable than Mickey Mouse, so there is like no excuse for releasing a game in such an unfinished state. Like, period. I mean, Heart Gold Soul Silver is Crystal, but split in two. Well, technically they did do the underground, which allowed you to have access to more fire types. So at least in that sense it was addressed. But that also just baffles me because it's like, because now they're being hypocrites. Like, oh, it's gonna be a faithful remake, but we're gonna have the new underground, which has nothing to do with the original. Which is it? Is it that you aren't allowed to do things that aren't that weren't in the original? Or is it that you have free reign to do whatever the frick you want? So that also just annoys me. I'm starting to dislike this Golbat a little bit. Golbat, you and I, we're not friends right now. Gotta be absolutely kidding me. If this Golbat is gonna sweep my team, I'm gonna be so angry. Thank you. Don't be Golbat. Don't be Golbat. Don't be... That's a Golbat? definitely Golbat. Oi. So yeah, I know that I'm beating a dead horse talking about BDSP like that, but I honestly feel bad for the people who like Diamond and Pearl. Like, I don't like Diamond and Pearl. I have a lot of really negative opinions about Generation 4 in general. Not Hackles also, but like the Sinnoh region. So BDSP probably wasn't for me in the first place, but I feel bad for people who genuinely was looking forward to BDSP and what they given. Like, BDSP was a joke. Plain and simple. And I also feel bad for the developers behind... I went down here so I didn't have to look at you, freaking Golbats. Leave me alone. Oh. Was that patch of grass where you found 11 Ponytas in BDSP? Wow. Wow. I also think in general we as consumers need to just not be satisfied with stuff like that. We need to be like, you know what? No. We want good games. Make us good games. We're not gonna pay for that. I say, with my bundle collector's edition BDSP laying over there. But ignore that, please. It's not on screen. Just pointing out my own hypocrisy. But I still think what I'm saying like matters. Like, I pre-order Pokemon games. In all fairness, I don't have a chance to check out if they're good before I own them. In all fairness, but like, if you don't have a reason to buy it on launch, a Pokemon game, especially after what happened with BDSP, I recommend, like, you know, wait a couple of days, get a few reviews in, see if it's good. Because honestly, if we tell the Pokemon company that, like, we're gonna buy your stuff even though you do stuff like BDSP, they're just gonna keep doing it. Less effort for more money for less effort is just always gonna win in the book of the capital. Oh, how did I even end up in a rant about a BDSP? Oh. But yeah, Scarlet and Violet, really hyped. Larvitar looks how Larvitar looks in this game. Let's just put it like that. Oh no, Deku went down. Totally something I didn't predict happening. Like, it was a question of time. Because Deku's only grass type move is Solar Beam. The fact that that's a 2-turn move is rather detrimental. But Deku is also not fast enough to attack before the Golbats. So there's just not a good way to grind Deku at the moment. Okay. That leaves us with Brachio for now. Screech. Kinda sucks. Okay, we have 5 Razor Leaf PPs left, and then we'll have to go back and heal. It is so cute. Oh, I love that sprite. I never seen the Gen 2 Mistress sprite actually. Fun fact, Mistress is one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. I have a long history with it. But yeah, ever since I first time saw it, in like in the anime, it was in the Master Quest series. Oh, how was it went again? I don't. How does it go again? Anyways, I never had the chance to catch Mistress in the games because it was so hard to find, and I just never used the Mistress in a playthrough either. And I love that little thing so much. Now it balls me, I can't remember how it goes. Alright, that's how it goes. I remember singing along to this like as a kid. No time to question my moves. I stick to the path that I choose. Me and my friends are gonna do it right. You'll never see us run away from a fight. To be a master is my dream. All I got to do is believe. I got a chance to win. How's the rest of it? I'm on my way to victory. I can be a champion if I just believe. I'm on a master quest. I want the whole world to see. I'm gonna be the very best. 'Cause all I got to do is believe in me. Oh, that was like peak Pokemon anime for me. I say for me because it's not like, I'm not gonna say that that's like when the anime was at its best, because it's hard to say with like what is like almost 30 years of Pokemon anime. Hard to say, but I have so much nostalgia for that particular show, that particular season, because I had like the entire Silver Plateau arc on VHS, and I would watch it again and again. There were a lot of really iconic moments in that particular arc, including the final battle between Gary and Ash, and I would just watch the heck out of all of it. And yeah, I still remember like there's a scene in that arc while Ash is fighting Gary. I think either Gary or this character Harrison, one of them, probably Gary, where he's like fighting a Steelix with his Snorlax, and the Snorlax uses Wrap or something like that. Or not the Snorlax, the Steelix uses Wrap or something, which puts the Snorlax in a bind, and then Ash is like, use Ice Punch, Snorlax, and that is of course terrible because Ice type moves are not good in Steel types. But it stuns the Steelix for long enough that the Snorlax can like break free, and Ash is like, good thing I don't always get caught up in the typings thing. I had a feeling that would free my Snorlax, and then Ash wins that matchup, and that's just kind of cool. Like, the games can never capture something like that because you know, the games are, well, math, and the anime is like representing lived experiences. It's like, I can absolutely believe that in real life there would be a niche situation where Ice Punch could work. Like, if it were will, where Ice Punch could work on a Steel type. Just long enough for a Snorlax to escape its grip. But it's also like you would never do that in the games because it would just not deal enough damage. Also, sorry about that long tangent. Gillis, hi, nice to see you. One thing about fighting types that resonates with me is the fact that in the ancient past there were heroic, brave, and honorable warriors ready to give their lives to protect the weak. I don't know about that. Like, I feel like when it comes to stuff like that, that's more like the ways that we want to romanticize and remember these things. That said, I really love the stories about knighthood and chivalry and stuff like that. I think it's cool, and I can see why you would love that as part of fighting types. I think Surfetch really captures that very, very well, and it's probably one of the best examples I can think of. Yes, Ash has pretty strong plot armor. I still think it was a pretty cool plot moment where it was like, it wasn't about dealing heavy damage to the stick, it was about getting freed from that grip there. And then Ice Punch ended up working out. I think that was, again, a cool moment. And it had more to do with flexibility and stuff like that than anything else. But yeah. Also, I hope you guys didn't mind that I just sang the Master Quest theme. Like, I like singing. I think I'm pretty decent at it, and I like to do it every so often. Just, you know, gonna flex a little bit. I'm so glad that I actually know I can sing. That I record myself, listen to myself back. So no, I'm not just sitting here like singing completely horribly to you guys. They're sitting here like cocky afterwards. I know I can sing. Of course, like, if I had to talk about my singing, it's like, I don't have a professional voice. Like, I'm an amateur, but I like doing it and I can hit notes, so it was just me that the game hiccuped a little bit there. I hope everything is as it should be. Hey, Graveler. Do you Graveler? I don't know what I was going for. Sometimes I'm just saying nonsense. Time to dig. Also, now I'm thinking about it, sorry if the Master Quest theme song didn't jive well with the background music of the game. If those two combined didn't really work well. It's just like, I didn't really think of that. We're out of digs, but I do still have some slash. Why is this as far as I get in this direction? What happens if I go here? I have no idea where I am in here. I'm just trying to figure out if I can get my way back to red. If anything, just so that we can get to... This is not a good matchup. Just gonna run. Come on, game. Think we can't do much here. I think I know where I am now. I wonder if Surfetch is gonna be available in Scarlet and Violet. That would be cool. Okay, I have no idea where I am now. I thought I had an idea for a moment when I saw that item, but now I'm like, nope. No idea. So hi, Donphan. Time for some slashing. Oh yeah, also, things I remember from the Master Quest anime was when Harrison first appeared and he showed off his Blaziken. Like, that was really cool at the time because Ruby and Sapphire wasn't out yet. It's like the little peek into the future of Pokemon. And Harrison's Blaziken made me go like, I need that on my team. Okay. That there is right here. So if I go all the way up here, the way down. Go one up, go all the way down here. And that's an Onyx. Did you know that the stone Onyx actually is named after is really beautiful? It has, it's a black stone, very well, very interesting in how it looks. I really like it. Putting the yellow up front again. Now that I know where I am. That's a Mistress. I really like its design. But yeah, it was... Right, that's how I got in there. It was a master quest I saw Mysteries for the first time. It was in a scene where there was like 3 confused Mysteries together. There was something about the environment that they didn't like and they were confused and looking for something. And I just doing it was like, oh my god, they're so cute and I want one. And since then I've been like obsessed with the idea of having a Mysteries on my team. And you know what is like a cool twist of irony? The fact that in Generation 4 I played Pokemon Diamond. At the time, Mistress and Mismagius by extension was exclusive to Pearl. And this like history of me not being able to use Mistress on a proper team keeps going. Like I got a Mistress for my Nuzlocke on BDSP last year. And I only have had 1 death in that game until Cynthia completely wrecked my team. At least as far as I remember, there might have been 1 or 2 more exceptions, but like the one death that really hit me was that I caught the Mistress, was like, oh, and then it died like literally the same stream. So yeah, that was that hurt. I can see why Surfetch is like an amazing Pokemon design-wise and everything. Also realized maybe I should use Sleep Powder on these. But yeah. Well, to be fair, Surfetch is also like a Galarian form evolution. So if we get Surfetch, it's gonna be because they allow Surfetch to beat in the game, similar to how Alolan Executor is available in Sword and Shield. Unless, of course, we get like a generic Surfetch, a non-Galarian Surfetch, which like something I really do want. Like I think it's cool with the regional evolution variants. I think they're cool. But I'd rather, personally, have like proper evolutions for like Linoon and Mr. Mime and Farfetch'd and Corsola. Know what I mean? So similar is like, now that we have these variant evolutions, I would really like to see like what the normal evolutions for them would look like. Like non-regional Mr. Rhyme would be interesting. I didn't even notice we reached level 51. Let me have a look at the stats real quick, just for good measure. So I want to know where we are in everything. 152. 8 to go. Or if we don't get like a non-regional Mr. Rhyme, then like make it like a split evolution thing. Like where instead of getting like non-regional Mr. Rhyme, maybe we get like a Mr. Mime evolution for Kanto. that would be cool too. Like a Corsola evolution that isn't Corsola, I would love that. Water Rock is a fine typing, and also Corsola being based off of the coral, what is it called? Coral reefs? It's like, it's awesome. I like Corsola. Corsola is like, I always liked Corsola. It's a really cute water type. Always liked it. Hello there, Golbat. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. Sleep, that's fine. Hidden Power Rock. And it woke up for an attack. How annoying. It's fine. I'm gonna beat it now. Four stats to go. Whoa! Level 12 Pidgey. Why does that sound familiar? I feel like something goes off in the back of my mind, like, oh well. You gotta be kidding me. Can't you just be hit by the sleep powder? Oh my gosh. Are you going down to this? This is so not happening. Come on, Dio. There we go. Thank you. Let's see this thing so I at least can get a little bit of health back. Gonna take me 2 rounds to kill it anyways. Oh, come on! Seriously? Seriously. Okay. Oh well, we're still standing. Probably gonna seed this one too, just for good measure. Just at the moment I could be one-shotted by a wing attack, so it's probably better to not tempt fate. Okay, we're almost out of hidden power. In fact, we're so close to being out of hidden power that I don't want to fight anymore. Or maybe I do. Ah, of course it broke up. But it goes down. I have exactly enough hidden powers to take out one more Golbat. After which we're going down in here. Turns out the Golbats were are actually really useful for grinding on for, specifically DO. This is also basically the strategy we're gonna use against Red's Charizard, Sleep It, and Rocket. Oh, now we're back here. Hey, Quagsire. I absolutely enjoy Quagsire and its goofy smile. Hey, cats, nice to see you. Welcome. It's just a grinding session. But hey, it's chill here. Everyone's chill. Preparing for fighting Red. And deals out of PP, can't grind anymore. It's fine, I guess. Doing Deku for a moment then. I really hope I can take on Red before Scarlet Violet comes out. I'd be probably a smidge annoyed if I don't succeed. But hey, there isn't that much I can do about it. If I'm too slow, I'm too slow after all. Oh, hey, Mistress. In case I have to solar beam that. And of course, Crunchy's right. Please don't hit yourself. Please don't hit yourself. Come on. This is all going very well, Deku. Oh, it's a speed type? Seriously? Huh. I would have been frustrated if that wasn't a one-shot after all of that. Wow. Wow, that did just not go well at all. Oof. Larvita's still not worth fighting. Oh, come on! I don't want to fight you. Ugh. Smack, go down. Why is there so many mysteries all of a sudden? Wow. Time to solar beam. Hello. Just gonna solar beam you. I don't know how my executor collects sunlight in the middle of a cave, but good job, executor. Something I do hope Red will do is waste a turn with his Charizard setting up harsh sunlight. Or is it as Venusaur as Sunday? Doesn't matter. I just want him to waste a turn setting up Sunday so I can solar beam with Deku. That would be nice. Mistress really wants to fight Deku specifically, and I don't know why. Oh, thank you for that pain split. We healed ever so slightly. Oh no, we're confused. Why is grinding so hard? Why can't grinding just be easy? Hey, Mistress, can you pain split again? I would highly appreciate it. I'll highly appreciate the pain split. Okay, no pain split. Oh well. Deku might be the Pokemon that's gonna take the longest time because it's like, you know, slow experience curve. Oh my gosh, slow experience Pokemon are just... ah, so tedious. So tedious. Oh, level 50. Nice. Progress is indeed being made. Oh. Wow. I also just realized I have access to sleep powder. Maybe I should just use that more frequently. With Deku, we might be doing better. Then again, Deku is not really that fast. Although it might be the difference between between 1 or 2 hits. Because Solar Beam has me waiting around anyways. I'll see. Oh, hi Donphan. Can you take a psychic? No, that's a one shot. I'll take it. Leveling doesn't feel so bad in Mount Silver, to be honest. I feel like we're making decent progress, so everything is kind of cool. 'Cause all I got to do is believe in me. Can't believe it, after singing that one time I have it stuck in my head. Then again, isn't the worst song to have stuck in your head generally just Pokemon music? It's so good. Psychic should be a one-shot. Be fine. I hate the sound of my Pokemon is about to get knocked out. Like that. Just don't, please. Just don't. I remembered a thing that happened to me a long time ago. So you guys ready for a little bit of a trans anecdote? Like, I was a waitress at the time. And I remember like just serving a table like usually. I was pretty good at it at the time. Like I had this thing where I just thought it was fun to memorize people's orders instead of writing them down. It was just something I did. And it was like a little bit of a magician's trick to a lot of the people who came to where I served. They would be like, they'd be like, oh, shouldn't you write this down? There's like 12 people at this table, and I would be like, nah, I'll remember it. And when I came back, they would always be like amazed, like, oh, your memory is so good. So that was really fun to do, and I really enjoyed like the little sparkle in the eyes of the customers when they were like, oh, this waitress can remember stuff, like this was like the epitome of the century or something like that. That was fun. So I served this one table like usual, just remembering the orders, getting it down there. And then this kid just, I don't remember what they said specifically. I think it was like something along the line, like, it was like, thanks ma'am, or something like that. And then when I got a little bit away from the table, the mom was like all correcting the child, being like, no, that's rude. That's a guy. And I just remember that completely ruining my day. I was like, if you want to like politely correct your child for making an assumption, don't go don't just go and make the other assumption, please. Like, your child clearly knew better than you, lady. I honestly think like accidentally misgendering someone is fine. I think it's extremely rude, however, to correct people on someone's gender when you have no idea what their gender are. So yeah, lady, I don't remember what you looked like at all. But if you remember that conversation with your child and you're watching this and you're like, that's embarrassing, don't do that again. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. So yeah, a little bit of a trans anecdote story here. So yeah. Also, for those of you who didn't know, all one of you, I'm trans. Congratulations. I don't care telling. I have the trans flag behind me. I'm not like especially in IRL life, I don't like to tell people I'm trans because it's like I want people to know me as a person before they see me as this symbol of a minority. Especially right now with the moral panic going on and all that stuff. It's like I don't want people to look at me and be like, oh, that's a trans person. And then all these ideas and stereotypes or preconceived notions pop up in their head before they even know who I am as a person. I do it on my YouTube channel. I do it a lot on the internet, make it very obvious I'm trans online, because I feel like the visibility of trans people, general representation, and stuff like that is like super important. It's not about like my channel isn't about being trans. It's just I do Pokemon things and I happen to be trans. Now I'm talking about it. Don't always, but now I'm talking about it. It's like there might be a trans person who feels forever alone in the world because there aren't a lot of us. We're like less than 1% of the population, you know, and we can feel very isolated, especially with all the preconceived notions and all the negative stereotypes and all that. All of the honestly downright discriminatory opinions about us can make us feel scared and afraid of being ourselves. And that's like one of the most awful feelings I can imagine someone going through. So the reason I'm so obviously trans, even to the point where like my hair is trans-colored when I'm on stream, is simply coming down to the whole, I want to send a signal that it's okay to be trans and it's okay to be you to those who need it. And that's not gonna be like most of you guys. Most of the people who watch was like watching me, you're probably not trans. So it's probably not gonna make a difference for you. It just means that there is some trans colors on me when I stream. Also, this is a Glacian shirt, in case no one has ever noticed that. I like ice types, and I like looking like a Glacian. So yeah, that's why I do it. And as far as I know, it has worked. There's been at least one trans person who's watched me who has come out because I've been so open about it that they felt they could be open about it. And that's, oh my god, that made me so happy. So yeah. I say at least one because this one person told me. But yeah. So yeah. Pretty discreet in real life, and very loud and proud on the interweb. Thanks for the thumbs up, Silverthorn. Am I allowed to pedal? Oh, I was pressing B by accident. That does happen sometimes when I'm being a little bit clumsy. If people are curious, actually, the whole being trans thing has actually affected my favorite Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon is Curlier, because a male Curlier gets the option between evolving into the Elegant Gardevoir or the absolutely cool and awesome Gallade. And one of them, like, technically they're both supposed to be like French knights. There's a little bit of a meta story behind that Gardevoir was meant to be a French knight. Everyone mistook it for a waifu Pokemon, and that's why Gallade exists, to fulfill the thing that they tried to do with Gardevoir originally. But yeah. But how that ends up meant that I, as a kid, was like, Curlier is awesome because Curlier gets to choose whether or not they want to evolve into something feminine or something masculine, and that I have latched onto that very, very hard. So that's like a little bit of a personal flair, personal story to go along with why I love Curlier, and it will always be my favorite Pokemon for that reason. The Wallstein is pretty awesome too. It's like generally just a very elegant design, and the whole empathy thing going on with it flavor-wise and like how they use the psychic powers. It's just cool. Generally a really cool line. Oh, Gillis, that is like the sweetest thing ever. You are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for being like an awesome ally. Actually, while we are on the topic, look at this here. This is my Switch Lite case, which is really cool with Legend of Zelda on it. I like it. I know I said I'm discreet in real life, but I could not resist. This is my Switch Lite in its protective case, and it is it's trans-colored. I absolutely love it. To be fair, a trans-colored Switch is not as outing as it would seem on the surface. Only people who are really in the know will recognize it as the trans flag, because most people who aren't like who aren't educated on LGBTQ stuff only really know about the rainbow. So I'm not gonna be outed by people who don't understand, basically, just for having that. But at the same time, it also like, because it's like a little thing that only people in the know will notice. It also like occurs like a secret language. It's like when if I play that in public, I'm just walking past someone, they're like, "That's a trans person." They're like, "Wait, was that a trans color Switch?" And then they go back and it's like, and then they might poke me on the shoulder and be like, "Hey, why did you switch those colors?" And that is actually a cool way to meet trans people. If you want to meet cool LGBTQIA+ people in general, just find something that is colored in like the gay flag or the lesbian flag or the bi flag or something like that. Find something like that and walk around with it in public. Someone will poke you about it. The secret way to meet new gay people. Also, I do not recommend doing that in places like the UK and the US. Or places that are worse. There is a lot of not nice things going on with the current trans panic in those countries, and I would not be able to guarantee your safety if you're walking around with a trans-colored Switch in public. So, you know, be even more discreet than me in those countries. Please, be safe. to segue back into something more Pokemon related, Iona. I'm very curious about her as well. Because she's very how to put it? She uses masculine first-person pronouns, which there's a lot of female characters that do that in Japanese media, because it has a very different connotations in Japan than it has out to use masculine and feminine pronouns than it has outside, because it's not a third-person thing, so it's not like the other person is calling you male or female. It's more like it's a first-person thing, so it's more like if you say things in a masculine or feminine way, which more or less comes off tomboyish more than anything. But she does use a masculine pronoun, which means that she is already like a bit on the breaking gender norms thing. One reason that some women in Japan actually uses the pronoun specifically is the pronoun boku. I know a little bit about Japanese. One reason women use the pronoun boku in Japan is for feminist reasons, actually. Being all like, I can use boku too because I'm as valid as any man or something like that. I don't know the specifics of the exact thought process behind it, but it's probably something like along those lines. I know that there's a little bit of feminist reasoning behind it. I think that's kind of cool. So that could mean everything and absolutely nothing. But Iona's hair and her entire room is like plastered with the trans colors. Which begs the question if she's meant to be representation, and I'm very hopeful about her character. Like, I kind of want her to be trans because representation is very important. For those of you who don't know, representation, that just means to see characters or people of minority in media. It's like being represented in media, because that makes it feel more normal. And when we normalize people who otherwise feel othered or feel like they're like outside of the norm, like that, what we do is that we make it more acceptable for people who aren't in those groups to, welcome them into their groups. And we also make it so that those people who aren't the minority feel like they've been seen, like they aren't alone, which is like huge. I didn't have anything like that growing up as a kid. Like representation for trans people was really, really sparse when I was a kid. I felt very freaking alone. So like, if Iona is trans and she's like a gym leader in Pokemon, like, not exactly a main character, but that's like more than big enough, I would think that like that would be really, really cool for this generation of trans people. And it would make me so happy here. I said I was gonna move back to a Pokemon topic, but and yet I'm still talking about trans stuff. It's just so easy to talk about trans stuff because I know so much about it. Gee, I wonder why. Also, if any of you has been sitting there wondering, like, you say you're trans, but what am I supposed to call you? My pronouns are she, her. You can also use they, them if you want to. And I consider myself a woman most of the time. But yeah. I feel like I should steer the topic back on something Pokemon related because it's more lighthearted but also like, you know what, transpositivism is important. We're on the topic anyways. Let's keep going. I said that there weren't a lot of representation growing up, and there really weren't in media. So as I said, I felt very alone. But things I did see in media at the time, I watched Shugukara. Shugukara growing up, which is a Mahou Shoujo anime about eggs. Believe it or not, like the entire plot is about how the main characters has like magical fairies inside eggs that represents their heart's most their heart's desires in like the form of like their identity and stuff like that, which is really cool that it's identity related. No, I don't want that. Yes, stop learning it. And that show had a character, also spoilers for a show that's like 20 years old. Oh, it's not 20 years old. It's like 15 years old. 15 years old. But yeah, spoilers for a show that's 15 years old. Have a character called Nadeshiko. And she is she's like the female lead, not counting Protect. She's like the best friend character, and she's very elegant, but she also has like a more aggressive side. Like the kind of woman that's like that both knows how to accessorize and how to murder you in cold blood if you ever say the wrong thing. And I always thought she was kind of cute, kind of elegant, kind of awesome. And I always thought to myself, like, this character is awesome. She's my favorite. Then episode 25 happened. I remember the episode number. Episode 25 happened. And that's when her twin brother Nagihiko showed up. And he was like, he went to town with the protagonist. And they like had a fun little date-like scenario. Before it's like, actually I live, he's like, I don't live in the area, I'm like at a different school, whatever, I'm gonna have to go back after today. But it was fun hanging out with you. And then the plot twist happened at the end of the episode, when Akihiko goes back inside to, inside the Nadeshiko's house, which is apparently not his house because he lives elsewhere, that's why we haven't seen him before. Well, it's been like 25 episodes since we meet him. And then he walks in, and he changes his clothes. And after he's done that, Nadeshiko walks out, and she's like, and then she has like a little talk with her mother, and they're like, "Are you ever gonna tell your best friend that you're a dude?" And she's all like, "No, not yet, not yet." But it was fun being myself around her for once. And I was like, that's not necessarily a trans character, because it seems like Nagihiko considers themselves male, and they are like they're cis, or well, they were assigned male at birth. I have my little headcanon that they might be gender fluid because they jumps between being Nagihiko and Nadeshiko all the time, but apparently the platform is that he was raised as a girl because of tradition in his family, something about particular feminine dances, that if a daughter wasn't born into the family, the son had to take up that mantle or something like that. But I was just like, it was one of the first time I really had like seen a character cross the barriers of gender in a way that wasn't made fun of or seen like as a bad thing in media ever. And I didn't know, like the whole trans thing. I don't remember if I knew what being trans was at the time, or if it was around the time where I learned that I myself was trans. But I don't remember if this episode happened before or after that. What I do know is that it made me feel like it made me feel less alone, and it wasn't even literally saying this character is trans. It was just like showing me a character that broke the gender barriers And that meant like so much to me as a kid. There's a lot of other things like that. Going back, there is an episode of Lloyd in Space. Have you guys watched Lloyd in Space? It's like it was like a Disney Channel show, made by the same guys who made Recess. It's like this this futuristic setting with like school children just being school children on a space station. Like, I don't remember which episode it was, but I was there at the TV and I did not know I was trans when I first saw this. But I do know that the episode made me feel like maybe it was more okay to be me, even though I did not understand what I was at the time. And that episode, this episode, I don't remember what the episode was called or which episode number it was. But this episode was about a new kid at school, and like this kid hung out with both the girls and the boys in the class, and they had fun with all of them. And then suddenly the girls and the boys started like arguing and fighting over whether or not this character was a guy or a girl, because they were like, they just hung out with the girls and did girl stuff, and hung out with the boys and did boy stuff, and that confused everyone. And then when they confront the kid about it, the kid was just all like, "Oh, I'm neither. I'm gonna have to decide that on my birthday." And then the kid explains that their species of alien is like doesn't have a gender before they turn like 14, and then they and then they like get to pick. And then the drama of the episode comes down to the girls and the boys fighting over whether or not this character should be a boy or a girl. Like they get to decide that for them. Like how cis-normative society kind of tries to do it for us in real life. And eventually the kid just, snaps at all of them and says like, you guys didn't think about how I feel about this. This is a huge decision. I don't know what I want to be, and it's hard. And I only have so long until it's my birthday. And they were like, don't try to force me into being one or the other. Don't try to pressure me. Let me make my own freaking decision about who I am. And that was like, yeah, let people choose who they are. That was such a cool episode. It's not great. Like, it's such a cool episode. It's not like, it has some other flaws, like the fact that what it considers boys things is like burping and throwing rocks, which feels like condescending. And what it considers girls things is like doing makeup and shite, and that also feels condescending. So it's like, it's not perfect by any means. But you can see how stuff that isn't even like trans stuff, just things that says like, it's okay to be you, and the gender barriers aren't as rigid as you think. Anything that says that can have like a huge impact on a young trans person. And that's like why I think representation is so important. And also like the fact that that's like a random episode of Lloyd in Space of all things. From the creators behind Recess. The most trans thing Disney has ever done. A random episode of Lloyd in Space. If we should talk representation in media and gay stuff Disney has done, The Owl House. If you have not watched The Owl House yet, for shame on you. Like, you are missing out. It is a brilliantly written show by Dana Terrace, who also worked on Gravity Falls and the DuckTales reboot. So it's like a quality creator. Dana Terrace is awesome. Just gonna say it. And The Owl House is, first of all, it's the gayest show ever, but that's not really an indicator of quality. gay shows can be bad. But Dan Terrace does not just write gay characters. He writes characters. Like, these people are people first. Like, so like this, when representation is very token, it often becomes a thing where like the entire personality of a character is their minority, instead of their minority being a facet of the character, which is how real people works. You've probably all seen like a TV show where there's like that one character that's the gay best friend, and that's his whole personality is that he's the gay best friend. That's while I consider bad representation to be better than no representation, that's not good representation. It doesn't paint minorities in a good light. But Dana writes very, very solid characters first. She also does like neurodivergent representation. So if you're sitting there with and you're like autistic or have ADHD or have a friend that's autistic or have ADHD, and you're like, you want to watch a show where it feels like that's being treated like it's normal, The Owl House, freaking Owl House. Show is yeah, there is a 2017 DuckTales reboot. It was 3 seasons long. It was a very, very strong show. Highly recommended. Just the way it handled the arc with Magic Had a Spell was fantastic. Their ingenious take on Flintheart Glumgold, which is like nothing like the original, by the way. It's in a very different direction, but it just really it's just absolutely phenomenally hilarious. Like, if you want to see the epitome of what is like Flintheart Glumgold in that show, look up theme song takeover Flintheart Glumgold on YouTube. You will not be disappointed. Like, I just where he sings the theme song and like he's like taking over the opening sequence. And I love how it just runs. He opens the entire video by yelling that he wants to prove to everyone that he's better than Scrooge McDuck, and that's why he's gonna do the theme song but better. And I just love when he sings in the middle of the song. Okay, we ran out of budget, Glumtails. Just good humor. Anyways, The Owl House is about a young heroine, Luz Nocera, who is like this really sweet child of Hispanic descent, not necessarily Spanish, might be Mexican, I don't know, but of Hispanic descent, who is a little bit quirky, probably undiagnosed type of neurodivergence. Although the show has not, Dana has confirmed that she's neurodivergent, but the show hasn't gone into exactly what kind of neurodivergence she has. I also don't think it's important. But she's very quirky, definitely neurodivergent, and that's alright, Gillis. See you next time. It was fun having you by. And this Luz Nocera, she's absolutely adorable. The mother gets worried about her quirkiness and wants to send her to a camp that's called Box Camp, Think Inside the Box, like trying to normalize her. And she runs off and finds a door to a magical realm, and then she tries to become a witch. Essentially, that's the premise. Which is a strong premise, if I had to say so. Like, runaway kid who feels like a fish out of water, runs to a magical realm. That's a really strong start, honestly. And then everything from there, just like the mysteries, the strong antagonists, the characters, are all just so very well written. And everything is so freaking wholesome. And there is so much great representation. There are non-binary characters. There are bi characters. There are lesbian characters. There are gay characters. There are characters of different types of neurodivergence, including like stuff like PTSD and anxiety stuff. And as I said, the protagonist is Hispanic. One of the main characters, Gus is his name. Very nice kid. Has like an African American style design. So yeah, just a lot of good representation. Oh yeah, and for those who care, Alex Hirsch, I do believe Alex Hirsch is also working on the Owl House. Who was like the main guy behind Gravity Falls, so you know, if you like Gravity Falls, you probably like the Owl House. What's this? It's Sneasel. Sorry about that long tangent about representation and trans things and all that jazz. Oh yeah, the Glumtails intro takeover is absolutely glorious. I also love the line where he sings, "Bravest, strongest, and most modest." Oh, he also, one of the lines is also like the one where he goes like, "Technically, I'm also Scottish." Oh. Get up here again, and then how does this go again? Now that we're here, I can go down one, over here, down one. Oh my god, hey Dolphin. Actually, can I find the lyrics to Glumtails? Make this the musical episode. I'm just gonna be singing a lot today. Kinda wanna try singing it. Can I? Glumtails lyrics? Where is it? Oh yeah, David Tennant wasn't that. I do believe they chose him because he's actually Scottish. Which makes for a great choice. Hello there, Graveler. gonna Mega Drain you. I can't seem to find it. Oh wait. There it is. Life is like an evil scheme here in Glumtails. Sharks and bumps and Scrooge screams. It can a Glum fail? Can they top my grand plan to beat that Scotchman? Glumtails, woohoo! Technically, I'm Scottish as well, Glumtails. Sorry, I can't do this. I can't do this with a straight face. Oh. Oh. I want to rewatch that. I'm gonna rewatch that after this stream. Also, I have no idea where I am right now. Highly recommend it. It's a great show and it has such a good payoff. Like every season builds, like, you know how the original Doctors was like an episodic show, which like fits with the 90s, but it's like a very modern take on Doctor's show. They have a really great overarching narrative and plot, and they have some really great throwbacks and crossover stuff. Like you'll be finding stuff like the Rescue Rangers and Darkwing Duck in that show, and that's all just great stuff. Okay, found it. I don't know why it's always so hard to find that single staircase. And it's so necessary for me to move anywhere. In here? Put Funk Guy up front for now. I also think thinking about my favorite DuckTales character came out of the reboot. It's Lena. I absolutely adore Lena. Definitely my favorite DuckTales character. But there's so many great moments in that show. Also, Launchpad is just absolutely brilliant in that entire show. There's actually an episode where Launchpad finally gets his driver's license. Or I think it's his pilot license. Which is just absolutely beautiful. Spore here. Okay, that was a lot of health to lose already. Okay. Well, now I know where I am. I think. Yeah. I'm all the way down here again. Slightly annoying. And Fungi is down. This is gonna be so annoying. Let me have a look at this here. Go up here. Getting lost in this cavern again and again is not fun. At all, but like the best place to grind is like at the end of this cavern, so. And having lost the Pokemon already, like, just frustrating. I would love to, but no, you can't. Also, hello, Anastasia Path. Nice to see you. No, you cannot. I really want to, but you only get one leaf stone in gold and silver, and I use that to evolve my Executor. So, I just have a Weeping Bell. Also, that leaf stone, you only get that post game. So I've had an Executor for all of like 2 or 3 streams. Hello, Onyx. Gonna kick your ass. Okay, go back. I'm trying to figure out where in the cavern I am again. I feel like I always get lost in here. Okay, so I'm in some sort of corner right now, right? Oh. I feel like I know where I am now that I saw that item. But every time I run into a Pokemon, it feels like... it feels like I lose track of where I am. So frustrating. That's an onyx. I have no idea where I am. Anyone have any idea where I am? This is like supposed to be the third time we're going through this cavern. I'm supposed to know where we're going. This might have been easy to navigate if we weren't getting constantly interrupted. I just want to get to the place where all the gold pads are, so I can grind Dio again. I do wish my parasect weren't out cold. Oh my god, we found it. Here we are. Finally. But we're here. Hey, Quacksire. Quack, quack. I hope to see some new type combinations coming into like Scarlet and Violet. I heard there's been a lot of new leaks for Scarlet and Violet, so be careful out there if you want to be spoiler free like I do. I am not gonna touch anything Pokemon related for a while on the interweb aside from my own streams. Just gonna stay fresh and spoil free. Let's put Dio up front. I just realized Anastasia Puff is Anastasia Puff. What's this? Anastasia. Like I was like reading out fluently, all confused, and I'm just looking at like, it's just Anastasia. I want gold bats. Where are my gold bats? There is gold bat. Sleep powder. Now time to rock its world. Death to the gold bat. Done fun. Come on, the gold bat is at 50%. Come on. There we go, gold bat. at level 51 is pretty nice. And I'll go back. Nice, a crit. I'll take it. The speed stat is there. Okay, I'm gonna grind until we can't grind anymore. For now, with everyone. And then, after that, I'm gonna go through the cavern again. I'm gonna go out, heal, come back, try and fight red once. See if we can do it at this junction. Otherwise, we're gonna continue until everyone is still 55. And try again. In which case, if we can't do it then, we'll try at 57, then at 60. With those intervals. For now, as I said, I'm gonna keep grinding until everyone is like out of PP and stuff. Cause, you know, my Parasect is out cold anyway, and Dio doesn't have access to Mega Drain right now. Or should I give it a go? Let me see here for a moment. Zero Mega Drain, that's fine, I guess. How's your... You know what? Just for fun. Just for fun, let's see what happens. I don't think we can take red right now, but... But we're here anyways, and I do believe I have enough healing items to, you know, just kind of do it. So, I'm gonna save now, and then I'm gonna add Giga Drain to Dio. I'm gonna move. I do have Giga Drain in here. Any takers on whether or not we can do this first try? I highly doubt it. We are not prepared for this at all. And with that I mean, like... I do not expect us to be able to win at this juncture. This is just more like, it's like, let's, since we're here anyways, let's see how far we can take it. Essentially. So yeah. I don't think we can do this, but let's see. Pokemon Trainer Red wants to battle. Pokemon Trainer Red sends out a Pikachu. This Pikachu is level 81, being the strongest thing on his team. We are level 48 with this thing. This thing is going to be faster at Charms. That ate most of our attack power. That's bad. Did he just use a full restore on his Pikachu? If I can make him waste all of his full restores like this, that'll be fine. Okay, so that's how much damage his Pikachu does with Thunder. Good to know. Yep, level 81 Pikachu. Tries to spam Thunder. Does not hit. Fine with that. Just sleep. Are you gonna use another one? Okay. I don't know how many full restores he has. But as long as that Pikachu is asleep, we're good. Okay. Pikachu is not a threat as far as I'm concerned. Like, Pikachu is a relatively weak Pokemon, even though it's such a high level. That Pikachu was not worth the XP. Venusaur. Interesting. Very interesting. He's sending out that now. Although I'm fine with it. Starting to think this is not worth it. And I feel like Fury Cutter setup would be very strong against like Espeon and Snorlax if he sends that out next and not his Charizard. Like, I'm very confused why he would send out his Venusaur at all. But that's why I'm building up the Fury Cutter. Looks like it might be worth it actually. It's starting to really deal some damage. Synths is cute. It's nighttime, by the way. It's not a one-shot. Okay. Synthesis again. It's just gonna spam that. That's fine. We'll just get stronger and stronger on Fury Cutter. Okay. I feel like no matter what he brings out now, it's worth trying Fury Cutter again just because of how much damage it's gonna hit for. It's Charizard. I'm gonna try. Here comes the Flamethrower. Okay. Now, we should be faster than his Charizard with Dio. We're just gonna make or break this fight. I missed the sleep powder. Yep, that was just free damage up. Dio is faster, that's good. Also, I forgot to put on the animations. I'm sorry if we beat Red now and we don't have animations on. I'm very sorry if that happens. Okay, let's not miss that sleep powder. Now let's see, this is 4 times super effective. Which is apparently not that much. Yeah, animations are a thing, it's fine. Still, if he can stay asleep for 3 turns, we win. Like, Charizard is the most threatening thing on his team. Hands down. Okay. What's next? Come at me. I might be a little bit cocky now, but I just took down your freaking Charizard. Espeon. Cute. Oh, Espeon is faster? Interesting. I'm fascinated by the fact that Espeon is faster than Dio. But I don't consider it a threat, so to speak. It is cute. I'm gonna take it out though. Gonna Earthquake it. As I said, we just need to be faster than Charizard. That was everything to my battle plan. And look how everything else just falls apart because we're faster than Charizard. Snorlax. Gonna set up a light screen. You might be thinking, why did you set up a light screen against the Snorlax? It uses physical attacks. Oh, we got paralyzed. You might say that Charizard isn't his ace, but that Charizard is the scariest thing against my team. Okay, this is not going well. I'm not afraid of his Snorlax whatsoever. You gotta be kidding me. It's the second time I missed my freaking sleep powder. There we go. Right, it has Snore. It has Snore. And Rest. And that Body Slam hits hard. Maybe the Snorlax is the scary thing. Its special defense went up. I don't care about that. If that's Joe, then Joe is back for some revenge. Oi, here goes. Okay. He's back standing. And he's going down now. The fact that Snorlax is actually the scariest thing he has. Come on, get that paralysis off. Yes! Didn't make it, that's fine. You really had to crit that? Okay. You can drop the I told you so's, okay? Deku's tanky. Wow, that was quite the range. We're still good. I think we can win. Like, he has Snorlax and Blastoise left. That's it. Blastoise is scary due to having access to Blizzard. Do believe we're faster. We're not. Blizzard is a one-shot. Sleep power hit. We can do this, and we do this tonight. That looked absolutely possible. We missed a couple times. The RNG were not on our side in that battle. Like, there was a couple of really, really bad moments RNG-wise. But aside from that, that looked absolutely possible. This is the last fight. I have to also someone remind me to turn on animations. But this is it, guys. The final battle. Everything we've been doing has been leading up to this. We're doing it tonight. I don't know if this is gonna matter at all, but if Brachio can be faster than the Blastoise, that would make a huge difference. Oh, you're faster now. Okay. We more than got this. We absolutely got this. Let's do this. We are... He's almost double our levels. But we got this. We got this. Okay. Here comes this freaking Pikachu. I should have used the rare candies. Oh my god, I'm so... That was kind of dim-witted of me. He had 2 of those last time, right? Which means we can start digging now. Yeah. We're going a little bit over time tonight, I think, but we are beating this guy. I'm glad you missed that thunder, by the way. It's not worth putting you to sleep again. It's fine, it's not very effective, which is why I'm not afraid of you. Still not working, but I wasn't gonna know it was gonna survive on a sliver. Here comes Venusaur. If the AI is as predictable as I think it is, here comes Venusaur. I don't know why it does that. It's like thinking, oh, that thing is grass type. I'm gonna use poison, even though it has no poison type moves. I don't know. But this Venusaur is going down. Also, we didn't get charmed this time, so our attack wasn't affected. Great missing. Ow! Okay. Okay. That's on me. Really? Venusaur's faster? Huh. Venusaur is faster than Blastoise? That's so weird. That is true, we had perfect Steep RNG and Venusaur last time. Alright, that's neutral, not super effective. Gonna swap. Fine, it's not very effective. And we're tanky. I mean, that's a point. I was surprised because I guess I always thought like that Venusaur was a slow one of them because it's supposed to be the tanky one. I don't know what comes next now because we don't have the bug type out. What's gonna be his game here? In water they are. Charizard is here. It is not worth attempting anything with Deku. Deku is not fast enough. Here comes a flamethrower. I still consider Charizard the biggest threat on this team. But kudos to that Snorlax for forcing me to actually build my strategy around defeating the Snorlax too. Its physical attack stat is just that big. Also, hi, big human. You've been here for a while, but I just noticed that you were a new face. Okay, what's next? Espeon. Espeon is faster. That's perfect, actually. It didn't hit. Espeon is still faster, but it doesn't one-shot us, so that's fine. Okay. Oh, that faded now. We should deal like significant damage now. As long as you do not wake up, you're done for. Yes. Okay, what comes next? Now it's question of Snorlax or Blastoise. Probably Snorlax. There it goes. I was kind of hoping I could get that Fury Cut off of it, because that would have hurt, since it's not physically tanky. This Snorlax is done for. Alright, this noise can get out of... Right, didn't think of that. Snorlax can get out of needing to use to be affected by the poison if it one-shots. Poison is going to be very effective in the long run. We don't even have to deal that much damage. The poison will do most of the work for us. As long as I can just stall it out. should probably use a full restore here, just in case. Snorlax is indeed a powerhouse. But that's why I did that's why I used Toxic. Oh, really? Huh. I thought for certain. It's too bad these old mechanics make it so that it is unaffected by poison if it knocks something out. Which is absolutely annoying. Makes it a little bit harder to kill it with poison, but still. An effective strategy overall, I think. Screen just because Blizzard. It didn't use rest last time. What frustrating. Sleep for 2 rounds total. And you just snore while it's asleep. I don't know if the AI knows that it's only going to be asleep for 2 turns. I think I just created. Enjoy that toxic, please. We can survive that. Just max potion then. If you can survive the body slam, that's fine. As long as the poison does its job. Gonna attack me again. It's gonna be affected by the poison. How much damage is gonna take from the poison? It flinched. Perfect. I was hoping that was gonna knock it out, but the flinch, I take it. Thank God for King's Rock. Good thing I equipped it. Didn't plan for that, but it works out to our favor. The sleep powder works. Perfect. Giga Drain. Okay, that does not deal as much damage as I hoped. Blizzard is still very scary. I guess Blizzard has a pretty decent, what's called special defense. Cool for it, not as cool for us. It has Blizzard, Rain Dance, Surf, and Whirlpool. Please still be asleep. It's still asleep, okay. It's not a range, but if we could crit now, that would be great. Please stay asleep. We just won. We beat red with only grass types. Take that. Oh. That's credits! Woo! Oh, we did it! Woohoo! Oh, I'm gonna say this. I plan to do another stream of this particular show next week on Monday, as per usual. But now that we've beaten this game, I feel like I'm gonna take that Monday off instead, because I feel like if I start the next season, you know, Pokemon Crystal, with whatever we end up having as our monotype, we're just doing one episode and then we're getting into Scarlet Violet. That feels a bit awkward, so I'm gonna wait with that until after Scarlet Violet. So no stream next Monday, but we'll definitely get back to the Monotype challenges. The Monday after we'll be doing Scarlet Violet, and also we'll be doing Scarlet Violet next Saturday. Well, not this Saturday, but the next Saturday after that. Because I'm still doing Digimon on Friday, so I'm not gonna interrupt that. Where Scarlet Violet is gonna be sporadically on weekends, because I have real life plans to deal with too, so it's gonna be a little bit of a juggle. So sporadically on weekends, and other than that, Mondays, like when my usual Pokemon streams would be, Scarlet Violet is gonna be here. So basically, Scarlet Violet is gonna be on Monday consistently, and then also on Saturday, Sunday, whenever I have time, essentially. But yeah. Gen 2 grass only was tough. Not gonna lie. Definitely not gonna lie. But yeah, there is something gonna need to do. Gotta have a look here. Give me a moment, I'm looking for something right now. But back here, interestingly, but yeah, can't find this thing right now. It's there we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. My browser was on screen. That's okay, I guess. What is in my browser right now? Ah, nothing important. Was some. Guess. Yeah, nothing important was on screen, I think. Sorry that that happened. Was not on purpose. I was just looking for this here. I haven't had this here on in a while. But we're gonna figure out what Crystal's gonna be. So let's have a look. Fire type. Okay. Pokemon Crystal fire types only. After Scarlet and Violet. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And I guess I will be spawning out. Bye!